Hello, friends. I've I've fucked up the technology again. Oh, I'm probably not supposed to say that word. It's 5 seconds into the stream, but I figured out so much, and I figured out nothing at all. Let me turn this light off. Actually, how do I? There we go. Yeah, man, I totally had it all figured out. It's like the camera was on, it was all going, and then as soon as I hit go live, it was like, no. No, we actually can't find YouTube and you will not be going live. So I'm doing it the classic way. I'm doing it minus OBS. Last year, the chat. I don't think I can. You know how it goes. Oh, there he is. That's what we're watching. Let me just add that. Thank you all for bearing with me. I'm being sabotaged by OBS, but also by Variety because they changed the time that they were gonna go live, like, 3 times before I went live, and I was like, "When is it?" They were like, "It's 6, it's 5:30, it's 6:30," and then they went live at 6:30, so it's all fine. Okay, I'm looking at the dresses now, I'm engaging with the carpet, thank you for being here, Golden Globes, we're all so excited, the stars are out. Yeah. And has anyone seen anything good so far? Have I missed anything? I know that the red carpet always starts, like, an hour before these live streams actually do, and let me see if I can pop my chat out. There we go. Now I can see you guys while I'm watching. Perfecto. One day I'll figure out OBS. One day a tech hero will come into my life and set up everything for me. Oh, wow. Minnie Driver on the screen. Fun fact, Minnie Driver, I don't wanna put her on blast, but she is my one and only famous person who follows me on Instagram. Pretty cool. It's gotta make you like her. Here, let me tell people on the internet that I'm live, besides my choice faves in the room with us right now. Oop, that's an advertisement, and they will not be getting free promotion from me. Muted. Okay. Copy. Let's see. Let me tell the folks on Instagram. Gosh. Okay. But yeah, Mindy Driver, my queen. Okay. Posting a photo of Jeremy Strong, my king. My queen, my king. Do you guys remember Jeremy Strong's look from last year's Golden Globes? It was like all seafoam velvet with a bucket hat. All Loro Piana, I believe. Very fun. Very funny. Also, the most color that man's ever worn in his entire life. He's obsessed with neutral tones. He's obsessed with browns. Oh, I guess I should say more than just I'm live. I'm live covering the Golden Globes. Maybe give people a little more clue about what I'm doing over here. Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, and Minnie's back on the screen. Let's turn the volume back on. Yes, the one from my thumbnail. I also love that look. It's so good and so funny. And also, I think it's the outfit of someone who thought they were gonna, like, win big that night, and so they needed to be kind of, like, snazzy and snappy, and then he, like, lost every award, which also kinda makes it funny. Funny. Okay. The people on Instagram have been alerted. Let's tell the people on Substack. I'm live on YouTube. Who's on our screen? I guess I could turn the volume up ever so slightly so I know who we're speaking to. Hello. Welcome. I messed up the technology again, so we're doing this you're just gonna see me. But we're watching on Variety, on the Variety YouTube channel, their Golden Globes live stream right now, sponsored by Amazon, of course, because who else? Who owns everything in this world but Amazon? Can't wait for the Met Gala sponsored by Amazon. Can't wait for Lauren Sanchez's many gown changes. Okay, I'm live on YouTube covering the Golden Globes. Let's put the link. Let's put a pic of Jeremy. Okie dokie. Post. Fabulous. Okay, I'm here. Flop fashion wise or flop awards wise? Because there's many ways to flop tonight on tonight's red carpet. I've heard that we're getting another orange couple's costume, is the word on the street. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, does he ever really flop awards wise? I don't think so. I feel like he always gets them all. Yeah, I don't know. Timmy is always never really moves me personally. I don't find him to be quite stirring in the fashion department the way other people do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's fun. We're looking at Teyana Taylor right now. I mean, uh, her body is just like so nuts. Like, put it in anything, honestly, and it's like stunning, insane. And she's kind of, whoa, is butt crack out? Butt crack might be out on the back of her dress, and that makes me like it even more. Um, Also, she's heeding my advice from previous events, and it's very stripped back, which I love. She's usually a touch over accessorized for my liking, just a smidge, and this is very pared back, very beautiful. I see Elle waiting in the wings, my girl Elle Fanning. For those who don't know, I interviewed her for ID magazine, and she's a delight. Who is surprised? I interviewed, her for ID, and I've interviewed Margaret Qualley for ID, and my biggest takeaways from talking with both of them is, like, so charming. So, like, genuinely, like, funny, sweet, nice, smart, like, well-spoken. It's just like, "That's crazy, girl." And to be that beautiful seems a little unfair, but alright. Also, if you haven't seen the film Sentimental Value, I had to go to a screening of it in, like, March, and it didn't come out in America till November, and I saw it in March with Sofia Coppola of all people, and it's fabulous. I love that movie so much, and Elle was great in it. Um, I like this dress is pretty. I'm curious who made it. Yeah, icy. I also like that, like, the sheerness at the straps. It's, like, not I think it might be, like, even PVC or so like, it looks plasticky, but in a good way that, like, it actually looks invisible, whereas I feel like a lot of times when they use illusion mesh, it's like you end up seeing the mesh, like, you see way too much of the mesh, and here it looks, like, pretty perfectly invisible to her skin, which I think is really pretty. Let me see if I can, let me see if I can get you a little credit on that. Let me pull up my credit sites. It's a masterpiece. Sentimental Value is a masterpiece. It's the same director who did Worst Person in the World, if you guys are familiar with that. And the main actress, I never know how to say her name, but it's like Renate Roncive or something, and she is the most unbelievable actress. So stunning. In Stellan Skarsgård, as she's mentioning, of course. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of gowns. I'm really catching up here. Els is not on there yet. I also have a, if anyone cares at all, I also love her in The Great. She's very good. She was in The Great we were talking about she was in The Great for so long. I didn't realize, like almost a decade of The Great, which is kinda crazy. Armani has sent me a press release with all of their, the ladies they dressed tonight, if anybody cares, I can tell you that. Julia Roberts, Kate Hudson, Kristen Bell, Justine Luke, Jennifer Goodwin, George Clooney, Benicio del Toro, Sean Penn, Hudson Williams, Jason Isaacs, Matthew Rhys, Kamal Nanjiani, Dax Shepard, Sean Hayes, Joseph Kosinski, Don Cheadle, Luke Grimes, Marlon Wayans, all in Armani. Not that I expect any of you to remember any of what I just said. Um, Speaking of these Armani wearers, though, Hudson Williams is who I'm thinking he is. Yes, let me Google. Yes, Hudson Williams is who I'm thinking he is. I literally just watched the first episode of Heated Rivalry before this. I know I'm the last person on planet Earth to watch Heated Rivalry, but I'm in. They got me. Episode 1, that's how you know that I genuinely love you guys, because I stopped watching Heated Rivalry to come here to talk to you about Golden Globes red carpet fashion. That's how seriously I take my job. Right, I feel like they were doing quite a close camera cut. I was just thinking that myself. It's like, I'd love to see what Nikki Glazer's actually wearing instead of just her bust up. An Edith Head homage would be great. These carpets, though, tend to struggle with homages, I gotta say. The Met Gala has taught me that, like, an homage is not necessarily something we want. It's often it will be more upsetting than them just, like, ignoring the person or the designer or whatever, entirely. I don't like these new YouTube ads that play, like, side by side with your live stream. It's nightmarish to me. Okay, we're back. One day I'm gonna figure out OBS. I wish you could see, I literally have, like, 10 Reddit tabs open right now, all asking, like, variations on the same question, trying to figure this out as the clock was, like, counting down to going live. Because people always get very mad on the replays of this, like, after I finish going live, it's, like, just up on my channel, and then people watch it, and I'm always like, "Don't watch that." Like, that is very much like it's live. It's for the moment. It's not for being replayed, and then they get mad at me because it's just me talking, and I'm like, "Exactly. Don't watch it." Not trying to stymie my own channel, but this isn't my premier content. I just think it's fun. I just wanna be live with you guys. I like to talk shit while it's unfolding before us. I was actually thinking, I was talking to my friend, um, I'm thinking about figuring out how to do one of these, like, live and in person. Like, both in person and streaming the in-person event on YouTube, I think would be really fun. Especially if we could get it together for, like, the Met Gala or the Oscars or something, which is obviously prime time. Prime time red carpet. Again, I would love them to zoom out on Coleman Domingo's suit so I can see it. I don't know how I feel about this applique. At first, I thought it was all pins, but now I do think it's some sort of sewn-on applique. I'm over tuxedos, I gotta tell you. Stupid thought, but I'm sick of it. I think we just have to hold famous men to, like, way higher standards. Like, if Coleman can give me this little suit, like, why do I have to look at 50 black tie tuxedos in the window on the right? Spice it up, boys. I was actually just writing this in my newsletter on Friday. Oh, there's Ari. Again, zoom out. Show me her dress. Zoom out. I was just talking about how I forget the little boy's name who was at the Critics' Choice Award, but he was my best dressed, and it's literally just because he wore, like, a silk blouse with pearl accents on the sleeves, and I'm like, "That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes." Okay, so this is Armani. We know that from we know that from the press release. I feel like this is a Kate Hudson classic, like, this silhouette, like, this neckline, the, like I don't again, for people who don't know about me, I have no professional well, I have professional fashion background. I have no professional design background, so I don't know the correct design names of anything. If anyone does, please chime in, but these, like, the strings that hang down over a gown, I feel like she loves that. I feel like she's always doing that. It's a very popular black like, red carpet event style, and I'm always think that's funny because it's, like, kind of one that could go awry so easily. Just like getting like it is kind of right now, get like, it gets clustered above the boob or below the boob or around a hip, and, like, no one's out there rearranging you. Yeah, she always looks nice, but yeah, it's like old reliable, you know? Not like, if you know what the dress from, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days looks like, then you pretty much know what all of her red carpet dresses look like. She's beautiful, though. I mean, they're all everyone's beautiful. Everyone can do whatever they want, you know? What else do I have to tell you? Let me look at some that I've missed out on that I wanna catch up on while they're chatting. Oh, okay, we have an L credit. L is in Gucci. Makes sense. Gucci and Cartier jewelry. Coleman is in custom Valentino. Uh, it's nice. Now that I see it in photos, it's pretty. But again, I don't know. My thing is always I just want it to be, like, fancier. Like, if we're in the end days of capitalism, like, let's really push it out to the max, like, all of these kind of, like, bedazzled accoutrements, like, I those should be diamonds in my opinion. Like, that should be a collaboration with Cartier or something where you're really embedding diamonds into a tuxedo jacket, but I understand. I understand. Teyana is wearing custom Schiaparelli. It's gorgeous. It's really beautiful. Oh, and it does have butt crack out with a little diamante, like, bow covering the crack. That's very fun. I love that. I've been pro butt crack for 2 years now. It does annoy me a little bit because all of the, fashion publications were writing last week about how this is gonna be the year of the butt crack, and I said 2 years ago it was already the year of the butt crack, so I'm a little annoyed that they're being proven correctly. Oh, yeah. How do I pin things? Great, great suggestion. Let me see. Here we go. Yes, I'm pinning my message. There you go. That's our stream. Thank you for the suggestion. Together, we're slowly figuring out how to live stream in a functional way, and I appreciate you guys for bearing with me, as always. Let's see. Who else? Who else can I tell you about? Amelia Gray's there for some reason in custom Swarovski. Why? No clue. My life is a bit of a technical crapshoot, so this is, like, pushing it to the outer limits of what I'm capable of doing and comfortable doing. I need some sort of, I need, like, the nerd squad or something to intervene in order to, like, make these fully functional. Selena Gomez and Chanel, I think it's fine. I think, Mathieu's doing, like, the smart thing with Chanel, which is, like, being pretty, like, pared back, being pretty simple and, like, classically chic and, like, not trying to do anything too nuts to just, like, make people believe that Chanel can be chic again. It's my opinion. She looks good, though. Oh, does anyone know the Haley Khalil lore? I know she's like a TikTok lady. I just don't understand. She gets invited to everything. She is on every red carpet, and is she just really popping like that on social media? It's a terrible dress. She's wearing a hideous dress. But I'm just oh, someone in the comments has asked the same question to me. Honest question, what is she known for? Let's see what other people have to say. I'm not I'm not able to do picture in picture, unfortunately, because I have fucked up the technology once again for the 2nd week in a row. Um, Apologies. But you can watch 2 live streams at once if you want to. If you don't want to, I really don't blame you. Um, that's it's better though than me showing you Getty photos on my iPhone, which is what I was doing last week. So it's like one small step forward for every 50 steps I take backwards. Yeah, nobody has an answer for Haley Khalil in this Instagram comment section. She used to be married to a football player. Okay. Okay. Let's not just inserting ads into my live stream. Adam Scott, I like the choice in red blazer. Io. Again, another like perfectly lovely Chanel dress. Simple, 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 but totally chic. He's gotta bring back the brand from the Edge of Ruin. Also, I was reading Brenda Hashtag's Substack the other day and she was like, what's Virginie up to right now? And I'm like, that's such a good question, man. Thank you. Thank you for doing the workaround for me of doing pick and pick on your own YouTube. If only it was that simple for me to do on my end for you guys. They like do not want to make my live commentary easy, but I'm trying. I'm doing my best. For the Grammys, perhaps I'll finally have it down. Although I probably won't. I love all these workarounds you guys are figuring out for me. Thank you. Let's see who else I can see. Oh, interesting. Brittany Snow and Danielle Frankel is very Louis Vuitton. She has like a real stiff the skirt has like a very stiff cuff, which is like classic Louis Vuitton. That's so funny to copy because that is like all the oh god, I always say their name wrong. Haim? Haim sisters? That's all the Haim sisters have been wearing for years now is like this exact Britney Snow dress with that exact bottom. That's crazy. Nicolas Ghesquiere's influence, man. Yes, I love that this group, like, none of us knows how to do this correctly, like, we're all just jerry-riggering, but we're, like, making it work. None of us are tech forward, but we will problem solve in order to watch red carpets together. Fab. Oh, Lisa has been cursed with this Jacquemus dress. Sorry to the Lisa stans who are about to flood my comment section. I love her, and she's doing the most in this dress, but this dress is not my dream. Also very Saint Laurent like 2 years ago. I'm looking at, if anyone wants to just, like, look at random dresses while we're live streaming as well, I look at Check the Tag on Instagram, love her. Friend of the show, Check the Tag. And she's loading these up. Excuse me. Joe Keery's hair, what's happening? Is that something I'm sorry, I didn't watch the final seasons of Stranger Things. Is that something he had to do professional reasons, or is that his own doing? Hmm. Do you think that are there people out there who are really getting up at, like, 1 in the morning to watch the Variety red carpet live stream? Don't do it. Don't bother. You don't y'all don't have to do that. It's not that interesting. Who else? Who else? Who else? Hudson Williamson, Giorgio Armani. Fine, although I feel like a f shirt that's unbuttoned that deeply doesn't work with a cummerbund, you know? It's fine though. Would have liked it without the cummerbund, like one or the other. Oh, honestly, shirtless with the cummerbund, kinda something. Do, do, do. They are not showing me fashions on this live stream. Why? Oh, we're getting like a we're doing promo for the for the award show red carpet designer. Okay. Wow. Up to the photo wall and down to the press line, they thought of everything. Wow, I can't wait for them to reveal this red carpet to us. Boy, I hope it's red. I don't understand this SpawnCon they're doing. Hi, Franny. Fran's here. She's ready for her red carpet debut. Hello, Bob. She will not be on camera. Oh, but please know she's very glamorous this evening. She has her finest spike collar on. She went to the groomer this week and she got a maximum blowout, so she is looking very much like a sheep. It's really not helping with the poodle accusations that are being leveled against her. Born to be a terrier, cursed to be presumed a poodle. Oh, oh, not seeing enough dresses on this live stream for my liking. This is when they're in trouble because I'm gonna start shopping around for better live streams. Oh, when I was talking about Fran, yeah. Fran, she's a dog, but she's like a person. She's glamorous like a human being. I would like her to get a modeling contract. It's always I wanna put no effort into that whatsoever, but it is low key my dream for her to become a dog model. She's gorgeous. Might as well monetize it, you know? Would I start an Instagram for her? Hell no. I'm not gonna do labor for my dog. I'm not gonna do social media labor for my creature. I am watching the Variety live stream. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Should I be watching the AP one? Are you enjoying the AP one? Is it better? I usually find the AP one to be, like, more chaotic and weird, which I'm not opposed to. I'm interested, but especially when Variety's, like, not showing me enough full length. There's dresses, okay. Let me open another tab, and then maybe I can dip back and forth. Because every now and then Variety's putting a little dress in the, like, sidebar for me, but it's not enough. Everyone's so simple this evening. Just, like, white, black column gowns, very old Hollywood type of business. Let me see, AP Golden Globes live red carpet. Let's see what they got. They've been live also for, like, 10 hours, I feel like. When I was just, like, Googling around, like, at 3 PM, they were, like, already live. Oh, I haven't seen is this Natasha they have on here right now in this blue? I wonder if that's also custom Gucci because it's the exact same color as Elle Fanning's, and she is, like, a Gucci girl. Yeah, I'm toggling back and forth, I think, between oh, I see. Now she's on yeah, it's like a nice enough dress. It's just, like, pretty boring. But this is, like, the theme of the night. This is what everyone's doing, like a really simple, simple, simple sparkly. It's nice though, I mean, she has such, like, a '70s vibe to her. I do like when she, like, leans into it and does the '70s silhouettes, you know? This dress to me is very, Casino. People know the film. Yeah, you I mean, the dresses this eve haven't been, like nothing's gonna blow you away. Natasha looks good. Toggling over to AP. Okay, I'm getting Mia Goth with a very structured cowl neck. Everybody has a little shawl this evening. All the girls with a halter have a little shawl. What a funny little trend. Just in case they get chilly, I guess. Mia Goth's neckline is so structured, it's crazy. Like, it's very funny to have a neckline, I think, built out this much when you have no cleavage behind it, but there's something, like, off about it that makes me like it more like, the lack of cleavage makes it more interesting, I think. Wild. I wonder how that top is built. There's always tons of guys in velvet, I've noticed. We first started having that conversation last year at the Tonys. It was, like, velvet everywhere, and I feel like it's just yeah, continuing. That feels like a real, holdover from Alessandro Michele at Gucci, doesn't it? Yes, totally. Her top is like that skirt that stuck out at the front. I actually it should what if it stuck out more like the skirt? Kinda fun. Oops. Oh, Odessa. Who's on oh, Mia Goth is the one in the top, and then the Odessa Hazion? I never know how to say her new last name, is the one on screen right now for AP. I'm looking at the AP stream just because they're giving me garments. There really is something like '70s going on because Odessa has it too with, like, the fur with the jumpsuit and the halter neck. Everyone's slouching off the shoulders. Who's this, Jacob? I'm sorry, I like Jacob Elordi. I do think he's a good actor. I think he's coasting a lot on being tall. I think he is relying heavily on being a tall man, and I'd love to see him do something a little more in the fashion department. Right? It's just kinda plain, like, oh, he's always gonna be cute, like, all these people are always gonna be cute. I do think you gotta do again, you gotta do something more than kind of just a simple suit. Also, quite a wide leg trouser, and GQ was just telling me that wide leg trousers are out, but then, like, every man I've seen on the red carpet says otherwise. They need to show me sorry, going back to AP. It's The Rock, it's Jacob, show me Odessa, please. Okay, Odessa's isn't even I thought it was a jumpsuit, but it is just wide leg pants with this, like, fur jacket as a top. Yeah, sorry, Jacob's boring. Who else? Who else we got? Julia, we already know from my email press release, Julia is in Armani. All I'm seeing is lots of cleavage so far and a big old necklace betwixt the boobs. Would love if AP would zoom out. Would love to zoom out so I could see the full outfit. Okay, we're getting a slow pan. It's boring. Okay. It's a black dress. It is another black dress. Okay. The theme of the night is black dresses and sequin dresses, and nothing in between. Oh, look at that. Ethan Hawke. and his wife in a sequin dress. At least we got a bolo tie. Bolo tie's fun. Different. A sunglass at night. What is Ethan Hawke nominated for? Does anyone know? Not familiar with what he was in this year. Mm. Yeah, brown suit. That's something. Yeah, if anyone wants to keep up to speed with me, I am now toggling back and forth between AP and varieties. I need to mainline the fashions into my veins, and variety's not moving at a pace fast enough for me. So now I'm toggling, and I'm loving the captions are blocking her full name, Amy Madigan, something like that. Can I turn these captions off? I'm loving her lady tuxedo. That is the one tuxedo I will accept on a lady. Everybody else needs to spice it the hell up. Oscar Isaac has arrived. I just wrote about him in the newsletter on Friday because he's wearing huge pants at the Frankenstein premiere, like Justin Bieber sized pants. Which, if you're familiar with Justin's pant catalog, enormous, enormous, like twice the length of his leg. He invented stacking. Everybody credits those like crazy Fashion Nova jeans, but like it's all him, really. He was stacking before you even conceived of the idea of stacking. I also live for his billowy shorts. I don't know what it is about his style. It really does speak to me. I think maybe because it's just like you can tell that it really is him. And I think that's such a rarity for celebrity fashion to feel like, oh, you really love dressing. Like, this is how you do it. Like, this is what you like. I love to see it. This interview on Variety is going on for a touch too long, I fear. I maybe this is a crazy maybe all my ideas for like media are crazy bad ideas, but I do feel like maybe they should just break up the streams into one that's like genuine interviews with the famous people on the red carpet and one that is just straight up like here are the looks. Here are the fashions, here are the look like nonstop red carpet attire. Because I like to hear this stuff, but I feel like we get bogged down in it, and then I miss like 20 dresses that I would have rather seen instead. Also, I feel like they need to get like fashion people on their live stream camera staff because I feel like the camera operators often don't realize what I want to see as a fashion viewer. Is this Ari dress bustled? While looking at this? The bustle I see. I'm fascinated by these like historical gown detailings like coming back. I don't know what it's not even a bustle. It's like asymmetrical to the side, gathered up. Very intriguing. I would love to see what like the underskirt looks like to support something like that. Let's see if we have an Ari dressing credit unless one of you has it. Yeah, half bustle, I guess, but it's like off to the side in a weird like it isn't even like straight behind her. Very interesting. I don't have an Ari dressing credit yet. If anybody sees it, holler. Oh, actually, one of you last time you gave me a good Ari fan page. Let's see if I can pull it up on the Grande Room. Yes. Let's see. Of course, the Grande Room has it. Oh, they don't have the brand yet, though. They just said she's serving face. Serves a face card. Ariana stuns, says the Grande Room. She arrives. These are incredible updates. Those are 3 separate posts. The first one says Ariana Grande arrives. The next one says she stuns. And the 3rd one says, "She serves a face card." I am obsessed with stan accounts. I love them so much. Anyway, they don't have a brand on her dress yet. Stay tuned. That's a great question. I don't know if it's maybe it is all black because of everything going on. I didn't think about that. I don't know that that's the way to make a statement, though, you know. Oh, Richard Quinn would that would be interesting. I like Richard Quinn. I did get some email alert that, like, celebrities were gonna wear pins or something from the ACLU as, like, a some statement. I think I know that the pins are, like, well-intentioned, and of course, like, you love to see it, especially a ceasefire pin or something, but I just think there's gotta be more impactful ways, I think, to do, like, red carpet advocacy and, like, make your positions known. I don't know, in a way that's, like, more impactful, actually changes people's minds or, like, lets them know. Yeah, pins seem but it's like, like, what wouldn't I'm always torn on it because it seems performative, but then it's like, what wouldn't seem performative, Like, how do you articulate those values without, like, I don't know, coming across as being because, like, the whole event is inherently performative, and celebrities ever kinda weighing on in on this stuff without any taking any action or doing any, like, real charity or advocacy is performative, ultimately. I don't know. I have no answers. That's just something I think about literally every red carpet and every time we we wear these pins. But because then again, it's like I do appreciate knowing their values. Quite honestly, I do like being able at a glance to be like, "Oh, okay. I agree with them," or, "Oh, they seem like kind of a piece of shit," or whatever, you know? I'm on the right. Yeah, I don't know. There's no real good answer to it, because then it's also like you end up being Ryan Gosling in the Darfur t-shirt, It's like, I don't know. There's no winning, I think. Yeah, they don't. I'm of the same mind as I don't think they really care unless they think they're gonna get canceled for, like, not having it or it, like, works with whatever other goals they have. I'm disappointed in this Julia Roberts dress, to be quite honest with you. What time is it? Oh my god, 7:20 already. We're cruising into the Golden Globes. Full speed ahead. Let's see if I have any more credits. No. It's a tragedy. It's funny because it's like, I used to be on every single brand emailing list for nights like this because I always worked them for, like, big magazines or whatever, and now and I never used those emails when I worked at big magazine, I don't know why, I just never needed them, and now it's like, doing these live streams, I've never needed them more, and they've taken me off all their lists because I don't work for Vanity Fair or People Magazine anymore. Funny. What? Okay. Sorry, YouTube was giving me an irrelevant notification. It's like, I don't you actually didn't need to tell me that right now, I'm in the midst of doing something YouTube, but thank you. Wow. Um, this live stream has just turned into celebrity compliment hour. Did anyone see The Housemaid? I didn't. I was just thinking Amanda Seyfried on screen. I've been loving Amanda Seyfried's, Instagram behavior. I didn't know she was chill like that. She's just commented on everything. She's very funny. I just love her, like, mixing it up on the, like, Timmy and Kylie gossip and whatnot. Hello, is this Amy Poehler wearing incredibly long pants? She's very funny. Oh, shut up, ad. Get me out of here. That is Amy Poehler, right? Yeah, it is Amy Poehler. I love how long her pants are. Again, they're like a page from the Justin Bieber book of dressing. Also, I think that Claire Danes' dress has a pocket on the chest. Yeah, boring, but does she have like, a little chest pocket, or was I imagining things? Was I just trying to project excitement onto it and it's like a dart or something? They will not give me a good shot of the front of this dress. They are denying me. It is a pocket, okay, that's fun. Although, shoulda put something in it, obviously, like, don't tease me with a good pocket and don't and not use it. Charlie! Yeah, like a '90s that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm so glad that's what it actually is. So let me go back to my credit page. Oh, we have eyes on Kylie. She has posted her at home red carpet video. It's boring. It's boring. It's not orange though, so there's that. It's, gold, sequins, skin tight, custom ashy studio. I don't know. I could leave it. Oh, I love Jean Smart. Obsessed with her. My gorgeous queen. I don't love this dress, unfortunately, but that's okay. She can do whatever she wants. It's none of my business. That's how I feel when I see Jessica Lange too. I was like, she's perfect and it's none of my business. She's a star. She's an icon. Wear what you want, lady. Love her. What else do we have on check? Oh, we have Leighton Meester wearing Miu Miu. And I have to say, I don't love this dress, but I do love the contrast neon yellow bust with this like baby pink. I just think that Miu Miu bedazzling is like kind of done. If people know what I'm speaking of, I'm sure we'll see her on stream sooner or later. Oh, Jennifer Lawrence. Why are they leading her away just when I was trying to get an eyeful? Looked very naked. I feel like the Golden Globes dressing isn't very naked, so that's always interesting. Who's this as well? The silver dress. Oh yeah, quite naked. It really reminds me of Beyonce's Met Gala dress, that Givenchy one. God, I don't even know what year. Let me Google Beyonce Met Gala. Is that like maybe the last time she went to the Met Gala? Givenchy. Yeah, this one. What year was that? Oh, it's taken me to an absolutely insane website that is so unhelpful. No, no. Tell me what year it is. 2015? It's looking like? Yeah, 2015. Jennifer Lawrence's dress looks to me like Beyonce's 2015 Givenchy Met Gala dress. You're just gonna have to Google it or just trust me. That's what it looks like. But I also they haven't given me a good close up of it yet. Okay, I gotta toggle back. Who are we talking to? The Rock. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it is very Beyonce's dress, but, like, then with this weird jacket. I wish that you would put the jacket on so that I could see what the shape of it is. Yeah, it does feel Elie Saab, you're really right. That is an Elie Saab classic. Illusion mesh and florals. Does anyone know who this, woman is in the silver dress? I don't recognize her. I like it, though, especially in, like, a sea of black and white. Kinda nice to get a metallic like that, and especially a long sleeve. Okay, I actually don't need to hear from The Rock anymore. I actually don't need to hear what The Rock thinks about, television and film, to be quite honest with you. Ugh, and they keep okay, don't cut to him, I was just about to see an interesting dress, and you just took it away from me to show me more rock? No. What is this umbrella skirt? You guys see what I'm talking this, like, broken mirror umbrella skirt? Who is that wearing it? They keep making the screen very small or then, like, taking her off just as I'm about to see who it actually is. Oh, and they're leading her away again, okay. Is it Chase Infinity? I don't think I ever correctly recognized Chase Infinity, but I'm, like, always interested in her outfits. Yes, that is a very good way to put what's currently happening on these live streams. "Oh, you wanna see that? Let me zoom in on his bow tie." Like, okay, it's not what anyone wanted. And they're just giving me, like, this like, it's fine to do the slow pan down of the dresses and stuff, but it's like and then you zoom out and you give me the full length shot, and they're like, "No, let me go over here to nothing in the corner." Anyway, Hannah Einbender looks good from what I from what I could piece together from the little shots they're giving me of her body. It looked good, I think. It's probably Louis Vuitton if I had to guess. I am getting an image of Connor Story currently in custom Saint Laurent, and he looks fabulous. He looks good. And that's not just me watching the first episode of Heated Rivalry talking, although it's also that. He looks great. Nice little diamond brooch on the lapel, sunglasses really make it. Very indie sleeves also something I guess maybe that's always Saint Laurent. I I truly find the camera work to be infuriating every time we do these live streams. I just can't believe that these are what professional red carpet live streams are looking like these days. Like, what are we doing? And now I wanna, like, go back in time, and I when we did the Met Gala, I talked so much shit on the Vogue cameras that were doing this, and honestly, they were light years better than this. Like, Vogue had at least clearly, like, given them a memorandum of, like, "Here's the shots we need. When someone arrives, you need to show it, like, this much for this long," because it could be much worse is what I've learned since then. It could really be freewheeling in a crazy way. Yeah, again, I like Hannah Einbender's dress, very simple. I like though that's kind of loinclothy, like extendo loincloth. Sequins, black, white, it's all we got. Tuxedos. Or other trends of the nights oh, shawls. Everybody has a shawl. 70s, another theme of the night. Mm. Oh, Brit Lauer? Is that right? I always say her name wrong. What is it? Brit did I do it wrong? Brit no, I got it. Yes. It's the first time I've ever said her name right on the first try. I like the way Brit Lauer dresses, I gotta say. I've been, like, tuning into her red carpet looks lately, and I've been really enjoying them. Zoe Kravitz doing a Saint Laurent ad in this little negligee. Okay. That doesn't move me. I don't know that Saint Laurent, I'm making an educated guess, but I think it's Saint Laurent. I don't know. A little slip is like, whatever. What's this mermaid skirt? Is that JLo? Sorry, I'm, like, lunging towards the screen. These little videos, like, they could not make the dresses smaller. I'm loving is this JLo? I think it's JLo, but there should like, look at how I'm looking at the AP stream right now. Look at how far back her body is angled. That's an incredible piece of intel. I'm loving that we're seeing that. It is JLo. I love a little behind the scenes piece of info like that, that she has to, like, throw her body back at an angle so you can get the full drama of the mermaid skirt in. That's fantastic. That's like finding out the Olsen twins say prune, if people know that tale, that old wives' tale. Yeah, what is does anyone know what JLo is promoting? Or is she nominated for something? I don't can you tell I don't know anything about Oh, just the Vegas residency, okay. Well, then the outfit makes it yeah, showgirl, right. Thank you. Everyone's like, "Duh, she's obviously promoting herself, you fool." My bad, y'all are so right. I should have known that one. Well, she's doing a fantastic job. Hey, uh, Leo as a fellow Leo, we do be loving rhinestones, and there's nothing wrong with promoting yourself and your love of rhinestones. Hmm, I relate to her on that level. Leos who love rhinestones unite. We must support one another. Okay, I gotta toggle off AP because 'cause they're showing me nothing. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I see. She's okay, the director. I like this dress. I'm curious who made it. Jennifer I could watch Jennifer Lopez posing for a million years. The intensity, the faces she's making, the way she's throwing her body at angles, like, it is a masterclass. She's doing so much, and I love it. Is the whole chat just Leos who love rhinestones? Like, "Welcome, gang." Is that what brought us all here tonight? No wonder we're all into fashion. We just wanna see sparkling things. Just a whole murder of crows in here. Am I crazy? Oh, is the woman who's on the screen now in the gold, she's in the Pluribus, yeah? Okay, Aquarius, I see you. I have an Aquarius moon. I like weird shit too. My Aquarius moon is speaking to that weird shit. I feel you. Well, Ethan Hawke, the has on the AP stream, Ethan Hawke, I did not realize his hair from the side, though, he's given himself such a little bouffant, such a little pompadour, and that's fun. One of my, it's not my official trend prediction for 2026, but it's like my hopeful trend prediction for 2026, which is big hair, lots of volume, lots of, like, bouffant, structure, yeah, just maximalist hair. 'Cause I feel like it's been too long. We've had, like, straight, sleek, simple hair, I think, for too far too long now. On red carpet, of course, I'm talking about, not oh my god, I also I'm sorry, you just stopped me dead in my tracks with that comparison to Dennis Hopper, you're so right. But I was just thinking, I totally forgot that the Golden Globes added, like, the best podcast award this year. What? Can someone explain to me how did podcasting become in, like, the Golden Globes purview? Like, why is that something they need to, like, weigh in on officially for us? I just don't know that I need the official sanctioning of that genre of media. But okay, sure, I guess let's who I gotta see actually, who is nominated? Mel Robbins, obviously. Best podcast, Alex Cooper, I presume. Joe Rogan, perhaps? Best podcast. Golden Globes nominees. Just give me those sweet, sweet nominees. Okay. Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard. Well, that's a no. Call Her Daddy, no. Good Hang with Amy Poehler, sheesh, yes. This is a weird list. It's weird to put NPRs up first in here with all these, like, celebrity-led I'm sorry, I'm circling back. Who's the Kid in the Giant? Oh, I miss them. That's what happens when you start talking about stupid podcasts that are nominated for Golden Globes. I miss a child with a ribbon tied around them. You look away for 5 seconds and you miss Oh, that is, what is their name? From The Last of Us, I believe? Is that Us Cat Yeah, Bella Ramsey. That's Bella Ramsey. Oh, from Game of Thrones, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Web Diva. Fantastic username. They wore something else strange to the Critics' Choice Award that was like a vest, like a bejeweled vest. And they're not the looks aren't working, but I appreciate the sentiment. Like the idea they have for these outfits is right. The execution, something is going wrong, but I appreciate the experimentation of it. We gotta stop talking to Melrose. I don't care. Oh, I X'd out of my we're talking to her for too long, in my opinion. Okay. Right, the podcast nominated Armchair Expert, Call Her Daddy, Good Hang, the Mel Robbins podcast, Smart List, and NPR's Up First. That is a very interesting and odd list. And also, if we were being, like, truthful about best podcast, because best, I assume they also mean, like, most popular, like, it's Joe Rogan, is it not? Not that I think he should be nominated or win awards for anything, I think he's, like, insane, but just saying if we're being or what's the guy who they let him do everything, and I've never met a person who watches this podcast. Oh, Jay Shetty. Wouldn't Jay Shetty be nominated if we were being factual about this? Then again, if ever there was an industry plant, I do believe it's Jay Shetty. I'm sure all the Jay Shetty listeners are gonna come for me now. They're gonna come out of the woodwork. Oh boy, Jesse Plemons and Kirsten Dunst. Let's see. Simple. I mean, Kirsten looks fabulous, but like simple, my God. Almost a butt crack. The threat of exposed crack, very low back, so simple. George Clooney, we know Armani, Amal in a red dress, maybe the most colorful dress I've seen all evening. Yeah, Kirsten was cool. When I wrote my interview about Elle Fanning, she gave me like a secondary quote about Elle. And it was just like I was like imagining if Kirsten Dunst said this about me because it's just like Elle is so cool. She's like the best friend you've always wanted, like the sister you never had. Just like the most glowing, epic, like she's a beautiful actress who feels deeply and like profoundly. And I was like, if Kirsten said these things like this about me, I think I would die. I would lose my mind. Timothy in Black, no orange. Shocking. No Kylie. No Kylie, no orange. I just noticed I stained my pants. Fantastic. That's the energy I bring to a Golden Globes live stream. Dirty pants, stained clothing. Is this Chrome Hearts? Does anyone know? I just assume. Timmy is in a vest. And also, what is the shoe? It looked heavy. They're taking him away from me. Okay. All right. Didn't want to look at his outfit anyway. Let's see if I got a credit for Timmy. Not yet. Not yet. Are they? Although they are showing me Jenna Ortega in the Lara Finicolo, and it's interesting. Strappy. Oh, phone in back pocket. Now that's fun. Now that's something I can relate to and I am charmed by. Uh-oh. Why don't we not spam? Why don't we not spam? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to put you in timeout because that's annoying. We're trying to chat. Spamming is not conducive to chatting. Oh, yeah, Miley isn't something large and in charge. Look at that sleeve. I'd love a closer it looks ruffled, perhaps? Again, these live streams are not giving me what I need. And then they're as soon as I'm starting to get what I need, they pan the camera rapidly down the stairs to show me someone else. One at a time, one at a time. Yeah, it looks like a bow. It looks like a bow or like a ruffled I know. I feel like I'm very, forgiving about things happening in the chat, so if you make me put you in a timeout, you've really done something bad. I feel like Miley's also, like, been on this black and sparkly tip for a minute. I feel like that's been kind of the vibe. And the stone is, like, so beautiful, it's crazy. I was looking at some picture of her earlier today, and I was just thinking, like, "What? This face is crazy." Face card never declined. This is fun, actually. I like whatever this outfit is. Louis Vuitton, I presume. Like, it is everything that we've already seen tonight, but, like, done in a more interesting, fun way. I like the cut of the top, of the crop top, because you can see the sleeve is, like, open, but then, like, has a thing underneath it. Very cool. Yeah, it's very 90s, totally. I wish I had a good let me go to Getty, actually, and pull up some stills so I can actually, like, get a gander on what's happening with some of these people as they're being taken away from me. I guess it's also because we're, like, cruising into, award show hour. And so they're, like, rushing people in. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw with Miley with the sunglasses on with the look too. The sunglasses on is, like, a very fun they're big. Why won't it let me open this picture of Miley Cyrus? So I can just everyone is trying to stop everyone's trying to stop me from judging their fashions and that I'm going to see them. It literally won't let me click on this photo on Getty. Rami has been, like, hitting the mark for my trend predictions. I haven't seen her yet, I'm just taking you at your word. But, like, given what she wore to the Critics' Choice Awards, that was, like, fully padded out body Oop, slipping right back. I see what you're saying. Yeah, super cool. What is that girl's name? Anna, I wanna say? She's the one who wore the Marc Jacobs full look at the Critics' Choice Awards that was also super, super fab, very 2D, big circles on the body. I like these K-pop Demon Hunter girls. Yeah, the black lip is so fab with the veil and the high collar with the bu I she might be my new fashion plate. We're talking about the Variety one right now, but I'm flipping back and forth between Variety and AP at my leisure. Yeah, her hair is also I love the shape of her hair. I know, the AP camera work is always, like, so nuts. It is just, like, rapid fire swinging around the red carpet, zooming in and zooming out. It's so wild. They're, like, clearly so stressed by the live format, which is kind of an amazing quality to have in a cameraman doing a live stream. Giddy literally will not let me click on these photos of Miley Cyrus just to look at this goddamn dress. Let me see it! Oh, oh god. Now it's playing an ad. Stop. Let me look at Miley. My god. I'm just okay. Giddy is feeling me. Hold on, I'm just going to Google Miley. Okay, let's see who can provide me with the imagery. Showing me Golden Globes from last year, 2026. No one's posted her yet. Okay, maybe because they can't click on the goddamn photos on Getty. Getty does this sometimes where they, like, weirdly lock okay, now they're letting me in. Yeah, it's not a bow, it's like, it's a triangle of sequins coming up into a point, and then out of the bottom of that triangle is like an explosion of pleated ruffles to either side, creating like a big shoulder. Yeah, this might be the only black sequin gown of the night that I endorse. It's good, and with the sunglasses, it's really good. I recommend. Okay, variety's not telling me anything. Golden Globes is an empty record. This is always my favorite moment on the AP live stream is when they run out of people on the red carpet, and AP doesn't know what to do, and so they just show you the carpet or, like, a weird, like, stylists and groomers and stuff, like, waiting for their clients to be done interviews so they can, like, fix them. I love that stuff, though. Again, maybe that's our 3rd live stream segment is you have 1 just red carpet interviews, you have 1 just fashion, you have 1 just weird ass behind the scenes shots. Just, like, people behaving strangely in and around the red carpet because I love to see them too, and I don't wanna miss out. Even honestly, this live they're showing right now, like, the just kind of general traffic on the, like, non-famous section of the red carpet. I like to see it. We might be wrapping up. Just judging by the fact that Variety has fully cut away to this pre-recorded interview and AP is giving me nothing. Let's see what Getty has to say about the matter. Golden Globes. And if anyone has seen anybody else of any interest that they'd like me to look at, please let me know. I'd love to look. I'm not seeing that a lot of I mean, Critics' Choice was kind of a letdown for me as well, like, just not a lot of spectacular stuff. Which, considering we're right at the beginning of award show season, doesn't bode well for the rest of this. Mhm. Oh, yeah, if anyone has any chic people I need to see right oh, here's Ari, let's see, custom Vivienne Westwood, for those wondering about Ari, which also I think really explains the asymmetricalness of, like, the skirt and the neckline. It's very Vivienne. I don't love it, but it's makes sense. Whoa, and the Jennifer Lawrence look is custom Givenchy, which is the Beyoncé. That has to be the reference, right? I mean, I know it's, like, different designers. It's not Riccardo anymore, but still, I feel like that has to be the archival reference. Jenna Ortega has been there for a minute. I don't know what stream you're looking at. It might be her. She's in a very interesting, like, full oblique out black column gown. No worries. She's wearing a Dallara that's, like, fringe cap sleeves and, like yeah, full side boob, full oblique into a sheer skirt. I don't really love it. But it feels very like her, I guess. It feels very, Wednesday Addams, I guess. Is J.Lo out of her Dior car? That's a good question. I don't know. I presumed not because she was wearing, like, pretty early Jonathan Anderson Dior, but you're right, like, if she was under contract, she would this is definitely the situation in which she would be wearing him, I would presume, so, yeah, maybe. I don't really know fully how that works when, like, creative directors change. I don't know, I guess it just depends when the contract was signed and when it's up. But I always wonder, like, how they get to bring in their own muses or, do they, like, cancel contracts with celebs from the creative director who's at the house before them? I don't know. Right, yeah, custom Givenchy's a big step away, for sure, and honestly, kind of a step down. you ask me. I just like in terms of hype, you know what I mean? Like wearing Sarah Burden versus wearing Jonathan Aniston is a very different, kind of craze around it. Which dress was the one with the zillion fringes? Have I already forgotten that one? Have I already forgotten that garment? Seems I have. Oh, with, are we talking about the Armani one on Kate Hudson? Oh, no, we couldn't figure out who was wearing it. No, then that I don't know. It's not on any of my little Instagram feeds yet. One day I'll one day I'll know. Right, Javon right, custom has to be planned pretty in advance. I don't know, you raise an interesting question, I'll have to look into it. Hmm. Yeah, I'll let you know if I'm looking at just, like, kind of random Getty roundup stuff. I'll let you know if I spot anything and that would have the who is wearing it. Oh, Haley Steinfeld's there, pregnant, very pretty. I'm seeing quite a few, peaked necklines as well, like triangle like up pointed at the in the center of the chest, which I don't have the ideas on any of these, but that to me is like such a Balenciaga idea, like, oh, like Cristobal Balenciaga idea. Kerry Russell, you say? Did I see her? I don't believe so. Let me look. I'm just seeing Emily Blunt's Louis Vuitton for the first time, very odd. Like, both odd and boring at the same time to me. Although the people in this comment section are loving it, very chic, very beautiful, so elegant. Okay. Whatever you say, dog. Me, I'm not seeing Kerry Russell. Let me look on Getty. Kerry Russell. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Let me get a closer Kerry Russell's is kind of interesting. The fit I think what's interesting about it is the fit is so bad. Like, the fit is so bad, it makes it seem like something interesting is happening with, like, the construction, but it's actually that it's poorly fit to her body. At least from this image, that's what seems to be happening. But I do like that it has kind of like a bejeweled belly button adornment. Oh my god. The Golden Globes live stream telling me why I'm avoiding therapy. Get out of here. I don't did anyone get a good look at anything on this red carpet tonight? I feel like that's kind of the theme of the night is like all of us have vague musings about what we saw because we couldn't actually see any of it in detail to understand what we were looking at. Okay, Chase Infinity is the umbrella okay, thank you very much. Oh, okay. Alright, you guys are giving me names, and now I gotta start a Googling. Chase yes. One day, I am going to recognize Chase Infinity on a red carpet instead of asking who is that every time I see her, because I'm, like, always interested in her outfits, and I just always forget about Chase Infinity being an option. This dress is very funny. I feel like we've seen I know we haven't seen this exact dress Chase Infinity's wearing, but, like, we've absolutely seen this concept, like, 20 times. I'm guessing it's Louis Vuitton, but everybody seems to not be going with the brand they're a spokesperson of this evening. Yeah, I wanna see Renate also. Bronze. Yeah. Honestly, this fringe silver thing is very cool. I love her. I know that I'm partial because I think she's, like, the greatest actress in the world, but let me click. God damn it. Getty. Why do you have to sabotage me in this way? Okay. Yeah, I think this Renate Rensby dress is gorgeous. Something about that color silver, it, like, photographs really, really well. The, Chase Infinities you wish was a mini dress? I don't know what I wonder, aren't there let's Google Golden Globes dress code. I assume they have one, I don't know what it is, though. I know the I know the Cannes Film Festival's dress code inside out. Dress code, dress code. Is there a dress code? No, they just say black tie, so I guess, yeah, you can't wear a mini dress, but that's certainly never stopped anyone. A black tri dress code has never stopped anyone from wearing a mini dress in their life. That's the only rule, though. That's interesting. Oh, no, this is a okay, this is why you don't look at AI summaries, is because they are intentionally misleading. Because it's saying that the Golden Globes red carpet encourages attendees to wear vintage, borrowed, or recycled looks, and I'm like, "That's so fabulous. Everybody should do that." And then it was like, "No, that's the AMPA's, which has its own sustainability style guide." It's like, "Okay, it's not it's actually useless. Thank you for pulling that up, Google." Look, everyone's sponsored by Swarovski. Who could have guessed? Who would have known? Who would have assumed these brand deals, this SponCon, this integration, these unmarked ads, just 2 Swarovski guys on the red carpet at the same time? I don't even know who this man is. Oh, it's Omar Apollo. I literally didn't recognize him because of his blonde hair. I feel like that is testament to how bad my facial recognition is. It's like change your hair color and you're adrift. I'm lost. Ooh, Golden Globes menu. Can you drop the Twitter link? I would love to review the menu. I love to judge what the rich and famous are eating. I once did a I did it was on the, How Long Gone podcast, like, years ago, and literally almost the whole podcast, we just talked about Drake's birthday menu 'cause we all found it so egregious. That was our big talking point. I just feel like menus are well, obviously not at award shows, but when they're, like, celebrity menus, they're so insightful, I feel like, to that person's real personality. I love that type of stuff. Yeah. I'm never who the hell calls it X? I like, that's insane to me. I also have not been on Twitter for, like, probably 2 years now. Wow, that's crazy to say. I used to be a big time Twitter gal. It's my fave. Of course it's catered by Nobu. I think they heard about the backlash to the Critics' Choice Awards food, and they were like, "Let's call Nobu. Let's get that fancy food in here because they're ragging on us on the internet for feeding the celebrities trash." It does look the Critics' Choice Awards particularly look like some of the worst catering I've really seen since the, who was it? Was it Keke Palmer who posted that photo of the Met Gala food and was like, "No, like, this is not gonna work." Okay. Wow. Well, we just, straight up chatted through that, and I feel like I saw absolutely no dresses whatsoever. I know I did, but it also felt like they were all taken from me before I, formed a single thought about any of them. Surely they have options beyond seafood seems like that seems wild to only offer I guess it's Nobu, though. That's, like, what they do. I this is why I can't quit the AP stream, to be quite honest with this is why I do end up coming back to them, I feel like, every regard because they're so wild over there. I'm like, I do need to catch up on what they're doing. Yo, motherfucker. God, I have to time out another one. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop. What is even the point of this? What is the point? And spamming my chat to what end? Like, there's 30 people in the room. Like, we got it. We got it, bro. Also, red carpet's over. Chill. Signature yellowtail jalapeno, a caviar cup. Okay, fancy, fancy, fancy. Seems small though. Those seems like snacks, do they not? You say it's 180 calories. It's like, yeah, this seems like that's like beyond light bites. That's like the lightest of bites. Huh. Okay. Well, the red carpet's over. Um, if there's if you guys have someone specific you want me to look at, I could pull them up on Getty. Otherwise, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you all for chatting. Oh yeah, Wolfgang. Thank you for that point. Wolfgang Puck has been catering the Oscars for years, and you never hear anybody complain about the Oscars food. Where's Emeril Lagasse when you need him? Thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoy doing these, even though I know that it's like a technological nightmare for mostly me, but obviously also as a viewer. Um, I'm working on it. We're step by step. Truly, last time I thought I was like just a click away from figuring out the OBS thing, and then I over the last week I realized I was like 5 crucial monumental steps away, and so I solved all those, and now it seems like I'm back to one teeny tiny click away from doing something. Thank you. I too am praying to figure out the pick and pick. No one wants it more than me. Um, yeah, such is the nature of live streams. I'm working on it though, and hopefully one day we'll do it all in person together somewhere would be fun as well. But thank you guys. I think the next red carpet is going to be the Grammys. I think. Don't trust me on that, but I think it's going to be February 1st, the Grammys. So I will see you back here then. Thank you all so much. Love you all. I'm glad that you could join us in Australia. That's all that matters to me. Um, Terrible red carpets worldwide, simulcasting. That's the only goal. Okay. Love y'all. Have a good night. Have a great week. Stay safe. Enjoy the bad fashions. We'll talk again soon.